gain. So in a physical sense, if people cannot be part of you, what makes you think that people would want to follow you when they know that you're not following anybody? Look at this. It's not because Saul's prophecies were not accurate, and yet they began to question why he was prophesying even so accurate. You will heal the sick, and they are healed. And yet people will still question. Not because people are not healed, but how can you do that when you have Kish as your father? You were born once by your biological father, and you don't have a spiritual father. And how can you achieve that? And that was the issue. You can go to any man of God who has suffered a lot of persecutions, and it has affected his ministry in terms of expansion. Any man of God in terms of expansion. It was because he was fought and criticized because people are not sure of his source. Like myself, I don't even enjoy being a father. I enjoy being a son. Listen to me. I enjoy being a son because I know the benefits. I enjoy being a son. I enjoy being a son. I enjoy being a son. They are questioning each other. Why is he doing that? Because we know this guy. We know him. Where is he coming from? And let me tell you, I'll get to the scripture that we read, the first scripture that we read. How you bring forth sons. You know, every time when I'm talking to you like this, some of you, I think I need to move you a little bit further, because there are times when you think that maybe I'm a secretary, or maybe I'm an administrator, or maybe I'm this, and maybe I'm just a committee member, maybe a choir master, whatever it is. Listen to me. The information that we are getting here can qualify you to become a pastor from here. And pastor any ministry and any assembly. So I'm not coming here like I'm just training secretaries. No. We're talking about ministers here. This is exactly what you need for you to become a qualified man of God. So do you think we are going to look for pastors elsewhere, leaving you like this, after giving you such information? You are joking. You are joking. You are joking. You have to open your eyes. You have to open your eyes. Even if you go to Bible college, they don't talk about this. What are you saying? What are you saying? I'm talking to men and women of God here. If you don't become one, that's your own fault. Open your eyes and see where we are going. Hello, somebody. Am I talking to somebody? Listening to what I'm telling you now, from the beginning up to where we are, we can give you any place. You can take a good care of it. Any challenge that you meet there, you can overcome. You can overcome. So sometimes when I say pastors, some of you would think, okay, he's talking to pastors now. Who is not a pastor here? Who is not a man of God here? Who is not a woman of God here? Because if you are not called by God, you don't deserve to hear what you are hearing now. You don't deserve, you're not even supposed to be here. But God allowed you to come in here because He knows where you are coming from and where you are going. And that there is a very big difference. You are going to begin to do things and people are going to question you and ask you, how come we had you last year, but how come you are able to achieve what you are achieving now? And then you will begin to talk about the importance of fatherhood. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. So if you don't have a man or a woman of God above you who is going to honor you in front of people. Remember, I gave you a scripture, 1 Samuel chapter number 15, verse number 30. 1 Samuel 15, verse 30. So then finally confessed that he sinned before God, and he said, please, I've sinned before God, but please just honor me. I pray thee before the elders of my people and before Israel. The king of Israel, he knows that there is no honor for him from the people unless somebody honors him. No honor. You can be an MD of what? A CEO, a CIO, a COO of what? But I'm telling you the truth. It is a divine order. You are not honorable unless a spiritual figure honors you. God, Jesus being God, needed a man to authenticate him and to honor him before the people. And he said, if I take advantage of my power as God and then come and endorse myself and declare myself to be anointed, I'm lying to you. You see your disease. You people, you are fighting against fatherhood. If anybody comes and he ministers to you in the name of his father, you don't receive. You are fighting against fatherhood in Zimbabwe. But if anybody comes and his source is not known, you receive. Some of you, you look for men that when you give even $20, he's shaking like this. $20, a man of God is crying.
Thank you for watching Minister's Material. Join us again next time for yet another inspirational teaching from Prophet Emmanuel Makandiwa.